Since the 1970s, research has been accruing showing that children raised by LGBT parents are just as psychologically healthy as children raised by opposite-sex parents. And the major LGBT organizations have done a great job of getting word of this out to the general public. But even now, in 2013, there are a lot of misconceptions and misrepresentations regarding these families. So I'm inviting you for a couple minutes to take the following LGBT family demographic quiz. It's 5 true and false questions. See what you know, don't know, or thought you knew about LGBT families. Question number 1. LGBT parents make up a small minority of LGBTs in the United States. Or in other words, there's not many LGBT parents out there. True or false? False. There are a great number for LGBT parents. And in fact, the latest stats show that about 1/3 of lesbians and bisexual women are parents, and 1/5 of gay men and bisexual men are parents. Question number 2. LGBT parents primarily become parents through reproductive technologies, such as alternative insemination and surrogate parenting. True or false? False. Why alternative insemination and surrogate parenting has definitely increased in the last couple of years. Currently, the majority of LGBT parents became parents while they were involved in opposite-sex relationships. Question number 3. LGBT families tend to be affluent. This is a really big misconception out there. The actual answer is false. LGBT families tend to earn less income than opposite-sex parented families. In fact, the latest stat, they earn about 23% less. And this situation is worse for parents who are lesbians, people of color, and those living in rural areas. Question number 4. LGBT parents tend to be people of color. True or false? I've got you on this one. This one is true. African American and Latino LGBT couples are twice as likely to be raising children as Caucasian couples. And the final question. LGBT families tend to live in large urban areas. True or false? This is false. We like to think of these families living in large metropolises such as New York City and San Francisco, but it's simply not true. The majority are living in smaller cities, small towns, and even rural communities and suburbs. Based on the most recent census is that LGBT families tend to be concentrated in the South. So in conclusion, in 2011, several major LGBT organizations came together to create a policy statement regarding LGBT families. One of its key recommendations, we need to increase public awareness of these families. But not only that, we need to increase public awareness of the diversity occurring within LGBT families.